Hello everyone! I am so excited to make this video because in this video I will show you how to sell on eBay. There's a lot of value here and I hope you like it. So let's go. Before we move on, let me just give you 5 tips on what to do even before you start selling on eBay. If you don't want to hear about this, it's okay. Go ahead and skip to the next timestamp. But hey, I wouldn't recommend that. Just kidding. Do as you wish. So first tip, before you start selling on eBay, ask yourself, what am I willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to sacrifice to make it work? What are you going to give up in your life? What are you gonna exchange for this job? Tip number 2, before you start your eBay business, ask yourself, how much money are you willing to risk and invest in your eBay business? Tip number 3, determine what types of items you're going to sell. There are many items out there that you could focus on. You could focus on selling clothes, books, electronics, kitchen utensils, so on. Tip number 4, devote a space for your business, whether it's a garage, a living room, your bedroom even. Tip number 5, and this is my last tip, but a really important one. You have to understand your business model. Will it be dropshipping, selling secondhand products, or retail arbitrage? And so on. That's it. Quick tips. Now let's get serious. I want to go everything in detail. So right now I'll talk briefly about the steps to take to sell on eBay. And after that, I'll get more specific and share my screen with you and we can do this all together. Sound good? By the way, if you're liking this video, please consider smashing that like button. It means a lot to me. Thank you. So what accounts to open? Well, you need an eBay account with managed payments active. Are you going to have limitations? You are going to have limitations on your accounts if they are brand new. Typically on eBay, you'll be limited to 10 items and or $1,000. Just be aware of that. You can ask for an increase once a month. Signing up for an eBay store will not increase your selling limits. So what items should you list for sale? Well, because you are going to be limited to those 10 items and because your account will have 0 seller feedback, you will want to list highly desirable items that sell fast. And that's where Zeek Analytics comes in handy. You can find profitable products with a lot of demand in just a few clicks. Link is in the description and I'll talk more about it soon. How should you list your items? There are 2 ways. Buy it now or auction. When you first start out, auctions can be a good way to guarantee a sale instead of waiting around for a certain buyer. So your options are list as an auction and take the risk of the item not selling for as much money as you'd like, or list as buy it now and wait. What about feedback? Everyone starts with 0 feedback. To get positive seller feedback, you should list your items well. Take good pictures, ship fast, and include a thank you note. While you're doing that, buy some supplies on eBay from sellers with high feedback that will automatically leave you a positive feedback. It won't show as seller feedback, but it does count towards your overall number. Pictures and listings. Make sure you're taking clear pictures. You can even use a phone. I suggest an iPhone. Take your pictures in square mode and adjust the brightness. Make sure your lighting is good and you can always go to the dollar store and grab some white poster board to use as your background. Shipping help. There are many shipping options on eBay. I prefer to go into details for this one, so hang on. So now let me get my computer and let's go through all of this together. Okay guys, so the first thing we're gonna do is go into the eBay homepage and create a new account. So we're gonna go to the top of the page and click register. Here they're going to ask for general information, first name, last name, email address, and password. Once you put in all of your information, you're just gonna go ahead and click create an account. It's important to mention that all of the information that you provide is realistic information. So your real name, your real last name, and an email address that of course you use. So here we have a new account on eBay. So the first thing we have to know are our seller limits that we have as a new account. So for every new account, we have basic limits. So every account has the selling limits. So when we are choosing our items, we're going to choose them wisely. And to do that, we're going to use the best market research methods. And afterwards, we can request the limit increase, which will make it easier for us. So these are seller limits for a more advanced store. So you're only limited to 10 items when you open up a new store. So 10 items and no more. That is your selling limit. And this is why you have to be really smart when listing those 10 items, and you have to provide the best customer support for those 10 items. Now, let's list a product together. For that, I will call my friend Aurel Bosco, who is an experienced eBay seller with over $500,000 in monthly sales, to show you how he does it. Hi, Aurel. How are you?
Hi Ella, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. We're doing a video on how to sell on eBay, and because you have so much experience, I was wondering if you could show us how to list a couple items.
Of course, let's do it.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Bye.
Okay, now we're going to make our first list on eBay, and we're going to put on this one for sale. This is my PS4 remote. Let's do it. First, we want to use a white background. I'm going to use my living room table for this one. We can use like a natural light, like we have here. We can use, I'm going to use like more professional light, like this light ring that we have here. And we're going to make it the perfect listings. So basically we have a regular PS4 remote, and we're going to make the first list out of it. We want to take pictures from every angle that we could. So we want to spin it, we want to make it upside down that the buyer could see the full status of the product. And now we're going to take those pictures. Before that, we're going to start the light. My light ring. First, we're going to open the LED ring that we buy, and then we're going to show you how exactly we're going to take the photo shoot. I'm going to show you how we're going to take the pictures with our special and new LED ring. First, what we want to do is to put it in front of our product, okay? And take the pictures very good with the light. You can see that we have the phone mount that we can use to do it, and it's very dynamic. Now we can show you how. We need the minimum here because the table is low. So we get on the minimum of it, and this is enough for us. For this part, basically every USB is going to make it. We want to keep the option portable here, so we're going to use a portable battery for it. So what we need to do is just start it, connect it, and then we can start to work. In this one we have few options of lighting. We're going to go for the basics. We can dim it, we can make it stronger. Works. Now we're going to get to the bottom of it and take the pictures of this baby. How are we going to do it? We're going to put it again on a white background. Now we can put our power source at the side. We can actually close it and start to take the pictures. When we put it like that, when the situation is that our white background is low, this is the reason I put it like that. What we're going to do next is to put our phone in this mount and take our pictures. When we're going to get the LED ring, it's very important to be mounted and to be flexible and be able to get the different angles. And then pretty much we're good and starting to take the pictures as we want. Now we're going to start and take the pictures.
Okay, so when listing your first items, I always recommend using the first item from something that you own. So from your house that you're not using anymore. So like Aurel showed us. So we're going to, in this example, use his PS4 remote control. And that's what we're going to put into the search bar. Then we're going to go ahead and scroll through some of these items and try to find the same one that he has showed us. So let's go ahead and choose this black one. It's not the same color, but it's fine. eBay will allow us to change the photo and the title as well. So here under the title, you can go ahead and put in navy blue, as we saw Aurel showing us his navy blue controller. The rest of this information eBay has already filled in for us because we did previously just select the black remote or the controller. So it's all the same, just different color. And here, of course, we're going to select the condition of the item. It's not new, it's used, as Aurel showed us. Then, of course, you want to type in the condition. And this is really important if you're selling a used product or a used item. The reason being is because you want to, in detail, write what you are selling because you want customers to have trust in you, especially if you're a new seller. And then we're going to go ahead and add the photos that Aurel took. Wow, lots of value there. If you want to see more about Aurel's story, click this link. Let's continue. As an eBay seller, you can choose whether to accept returns or not. I recommend as a new seller, you should accept returns. It will make buyers much more likely to purchase from you. I choose to accept 30-day returns on my store where the return postage will be paid for by the buyer. So after your photos have uploaded, you're going to go ahead and choose the photo that you want as your main photo. So when someone comes into the listing, this is the very first photo that they see. eBay also gives you the option to rotate a photo. So in this case, as you can see, when we rotate the photo, it looks better. Then, of course, once all your photos are uploaded and you have your main photo, you've rotated, you go ahead and click on Save. And here under item specifics, we have to give all of the information to our buyers. When you fill out all of the information for the item specifics as it applies to the product that you're selling or the item that you're selling, you will get more traffic. And as new sellers on eBay, this is what you need to do. You need to get traffic. And then we're going to go ahead and write an item description. Here, once you write something with your item description, you can also add photos here as well. And now it's time to price the item that we are selling. So because it is a used product and the average product price for this particular item is $35.60, and we want to get sales because we want to raise our feedback score. So we're actually going to price this a little below the average product price. So we're going to put the price at $32.99. And free shipping, of course. It's going to cost you around $5 to $7 to ship within the United States. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and check on our shipping options. So here, create shipping policy, we are going to select our shipping options. And we're going to give our policy a name. So in this case, we can name it Basic Shipping Inside US. And then we can go ahead and set it as our default policy. And then from here, we actually have the different types of shipping. I like to ship with USPS, so basically it's going to be a standard 1 to 5 business days shipping. I always prefer to give the free shipping, so you can check that box here as well. My handling time is up to 3 business days, and I'm not going to ship international. After we've done all of this, we're just going to go ahead and click on Save. Now, eBay allows you to preview your listing before you actually send it out to eBay. So I suggest doing this for each item. So here you can see exactly what your listing will be looking like on eBay. When you're satisfied with everything, you're just going to go ahead and click List It. And you can see that your listing was successful. And here is the item with all of the photos that Aurel took. And now we just wait for our buyer. Guys, the easiest way to get your first few sales on eBay is get some feedback on your eBay account. Your feedback score is that number next to your account name, and when you start selling on eBay, that number will be 0. A lot of buyers are very hesitant to purchase from sellers that have less than a 10 for their feedback score. Getting at least some feedback can make your account look a lot more professional and make buyers feel more comfortable about purchasing from you. Now, you can get feedback from buying and selling on eBay. So the best way to actually get those first few feedback points is to buy some products from other eBay sellers. Make sure you buy from large sellers because 9 times out of 10, those sellers will automatically give you positive feedback when you make the purchase. So once you've got your first sale on eBay, you're going to have to ship the item off as quick as possible. So after we sell our item, we're going to ship it. So when it comes to shipping, every country is going to be pretty much the same. Here you can print a packing slip. You can also send a message to your buyer. So eBay is giving you the option for them to ship it for you. So let's say you're someone who's living in San Diego, California, and you're using USPS. And eBay is giving you better options, and I recommend you check them out. In the end, you can basically buy your shipping labels directly from eBay. So here we have the option to calculate how much the shipping will cost us. So let's actually go ahead and select the type of package and the dimensions of a package. You're going to go ahead and do the dimensions. Once you have them filled out, your package, you can actually, use a tape measure. And then the weight as well. You have to type in the weight. Then, of course, down below, eBay asks for your details, such as the zip code and handling fees. And for this, we usually put in 0. And let's calculate. Here you have the option to buy the shipping labels from eBay and go through this process. The key to any successful eBay store is market research, and there is no better tool than Zeek Analytics. Zeek can make your store turn into the ultimate eBay selling machine. You can spy on any sellers, top selling items, and much more. Join Zeek today to increase your chances of making a profit on eBay. The link is in the description. If you want to see more on how Zeek can boost your store with quality market research, click here. You can also sell used products, and I would recommend Facebook Marketplace to find them. Facebook Marketplace constantly provides you a whole bunch of different stuff to purchase for resale on eBay. In most parts of the world, there are probably some really good deals on Facebook Marketplace. The best time to search for deals on Facebook Marketplace is on the weekends, early in the morning. And this is because people are off work and they have some spare time. So that's when a lot of new listings do come up. But you can check it out pretty much any time of the week. Retail arbitrage is another way to find products to sell. Purchasing underpriced or clearance items from retail stores and then selling them on eBay. For this method, it's most important to have the eBay app installed because you're going to want to scan these items. You can do this type of business in pretty much any store. If you want me to make a video on this topic, let me know by commenting down below. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed meeting my friend and all he had to say to give you all of the best help when it comes to selling on eBay. Remember, if you have any questions regarding this topic, leave them down below. Also, if you have any topics you would like us to cover, please comment that down below as well. Thanks, guys. Have a good one, and I will see you next time. I'm gonna say, hey, Orel, how are you? I'm gonna say it first.
You say it first.
Yes. How are you?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Let's do it again.
Okay, again. Let's just do it all in one clip. Who cares?
How are you, Ella?
Who's gonna ask who first?
Let's make a list.
Oh my god.
No, no.
Okay.
I need to drink.
Oh my god.
Again,
Okay, hi bye.
but be serious. Now I can go back and be naked again.
Okay, Alex will edit this out. Okay, bye.
Bye bye.
Oh my god. Ridiculous. Not even that funny.